Hello, 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 and welcome to another episode with X Facted Youth and Friends. Today we are going international. We have a very good friend of the X Facted Youth. Her name is Fidan Sirin, and she is the founder of an organization called Harbor Project, all the way in Berlin. We met in 2019, if I'm not mistaken, and first she met my pops. And then she met me in Berlin. And since then, it's just been a vibe. We did a project together while we were in Berlin, a spontaneous video. And she's a vibe. Her organization's a vibe. But without further ado, let me introduce her. Fidan Sirin, here we go. Wie geht's dir?
Hello. Yes, like you told my name, Fidan Shirin. I'm from Berlin, and I'm actually an educator and a dancer. And yeah, so I'm doing like also international work with the company Haber Project is the name. And yeah, like you told already, I met your father. It was 2020, I think, before the Corona breakout. And yeah, more about myself. I'm a mother also. I have a child. And I love to organize international dance exchanges, but not only in dance, and a lot of art. Like I love to work with theater people, people from the music scene, and like, all the arts. Yeah, and I'm happy to have you as my partner and as a friend also, Bliss.
We really appreciate it. We're so glad that we met. We've been trying, like even through COVID, to be like, yo, we have to do something, we have to do something. And hopefully very soon something is going to happen both here in South Africa and in Germany. Now, how did you start Harbor, or how did that idea come about, the whole international exchange and specifically in dance? Why dance?
So why dance? Because I love to dance. And so it was always my passion. So I love to also meet new people. So I was like, okay, how we can combine this together, like to have a passion and then meet new people, new cultures. The best thing we can make is to open an association. So we organized us as team first, and then had some ideas about, okay, like how we can make it happen, and where we want to travel, why we want to do it, and all this we just found out first as team. And then actually it started with our first exchange before we was an official association. We went to Cuba and we had an exchange there. Was so we was like some dances going there just for like, I would say like holidays, but we met there some dancers and capoeiristas, so like, Marlon.
Yeah.
And then we just did an exchange. It was like a little bit for fun, just to see like how far we can come, what is like going on if we exchange with new people. So it was just an experience, and it was actually really good. So when I came back to Germany, I was like, okay, I need to make something more professional, something more sustainable, like that you can always do it. And yeah, so we just find us as team and then organized Haber project. Yeah, it was like some formal things we did here in Germany. Yeah, and since 2019 we are official company, I would say. Yes.
Yeah. Now I noticed that you have a very strong link with Cuban music. Like every time I look at your Instagrams or your Facebook sometimes, like it's always Cuban music. So is that why you decided to go there first, or did you just pick it up when you went to Cuba, like, actually, this music is dope?
Actually, like, the name Haber it comes from Havana, HR.
Oh,
BR is
okay.
for Berlin. So our name is created even because of Cuba. So actually, I have to say also before Cuba, we had also exchange projects with Turkey and some other European countries. But after when we went to Cuba, and it was all the time a new exchange. So I also, before, I never listened to Cuban music or salsa music. I think it's because of the exchange projects we did there. I just found out some new music for myself. I did a lot of hip hop. I do still hip hop, but and I love to listen to hip hop, but like the Cuban culture was something new, something fresh for me. And that's why since the last 2 years, I would say, I'm more focused on this culture. And yeah, we do also like big events in Havana, like some dance battles for some really good dancers. And it's like sometimes people, like 500 people come there to see this event. And that's why I think it's the culture we met there and what makes me feel more like it's like a new hobby, you know, to listen to this Cuban music, try some Cuban dance styles and all this.
Und kannst du Spanisch oder noch nicht?
Un poquito,
Un
pero no
poquito.
perfecto. Yeah, not perfect, but I can listen. Like if when I listen, I understand some things, but I can't talk that much.
Yeah. Okay. Now,
Leider, I have
hopefully
to
very
say.
soon. Yeah. Hopefully very, very soon you'll be able to do that. And then when it came to
Yes.
the partnership with South Africa, you have Cuba, you have these other countries. Why South Africa specifically, and how did that come about?
Yes, actually, it was because of an email. I get an email from BKJ, and the people knew me before, like they know that I do some exchanges. They know also that I work with Cuba, and they invited us to one conference and said to me, they write me actually, they said, we know that you don't have a partner still there and that you didn't work in Africa, and you do more in Cuba the things, but do you want to try something new? And like maybe it's something, they don't say like maybe you want to try something new, but they said like we would help you to find a partner also. And then they gave your father's contact to me just to connect before we have this conference. And for me, it was really nice to make it because it was a new experience. And I knew that we will fly with some other Germans, you know, who organize also events and international exchanges and work with youth. So I was like, I felt also, yeah, let me try this experience. I know BKJ, they're professional. I know the people from Weltwärts, they work professional. So I just said, yes, I want to do this conference. And after I met also, like, not met, but after I write your father, and we saw that we have the same aims, the same work, and you know, then I said, okay, it seems like it's a good partner for me. Why not? We can just try out there, and if it's not working, then I can come back to Germany, you know. So I said to myself, let's just do it. So I went to South Africa to meet you guys.
Yeah. And then when you came to South Africa, what was the experience?
Actually, I've never been to Africa before, like to the whole continent, never. And when I came to South Africa, it was a little like it was really nice, this conference, because I came there with a lot of Germans and I knew some of them, and most of them are working also with dance projects and all this. That's why I could exchange with them also a lot, and I felt really comfortable and safe in this group. But I didn't have any pictures about South Africa. You know, the media, you see some things, and then the football thing was in my head, like I think this was the World Championship in 2006, or I don't know,
2010,
like long
yeah,
time
the
ago.
FIFA World Cup,
10,
genau.
okay, yes,
Yeah.
something like this. I saw this like pictures of media was in my mind, but I didn't have another, yeah, Vorstellungen. I don't know this in English.
Introduction, yeah.
But they said, oh, yeah, you should be careful. It's really dangerous. And then I was like, you know, I'm not scared of anything. But when I was there, it was a little bit like, okay, even if the South African people say to me, be careful, then there has to be something. So that was a little bit making me also like not nervous, but okay, maybe you should chill down there.
Mm. And then when you came, because I remember like I was in Germany when you were in SA, and you had like the whole exchange with my dad. Like he introduced you to like Dinanda and what they do, expect to do. Then you did like a video. Like what was that like, that whole experience being there and also having your first engagement with the X Factor Youth founder?
Yes. So first we was in Johannesburg. And then this was the time when we was with all the group, like I think it was like 30 or 40 people, I don't remember. But there I couldn't meet your father's work really. Like when I went to Durban then it was like, okay, everything is, now starts everything. because I was alone by myself with my ex-husband then. And then when your father and his friends introduced me to the places they work and the theater they built, you know,
Yeah.
outside, it was, oh my God, this was one of the best trips I did in my life, because first of all, they were so nice to us. Like, I felt so welcome. And then it was like, okay, when I go back, we need to work on this project because it's so nice. This is a nice place and nice work. And I felt really, they were so nice to me. And also the work that you guys doing is so good. I loved it when I went, for example, we visited the schools, and to see this young children and youth singing there, making art was so beautiful for me. And I said, okay, and I do the same thing in Germany, a little bit different maybe, but we should connect this youth together, you know, they can learn so much from each other. So it was really nice to meet your work in personal, you know, not it was writing or checking some Facebook. It was like so good to be in these places, to listening to these people talking about their experience in this project. And yeah, I just love it.
Yeah. Like I would like to think like from the emails to having that engagement, like it was perfect timing because when you came back, I was already in Germany and we met officially like in Berlin. And then that very same day, we decided to just do like a dance video. And luckily we had, MP projects there, so it was just like a good way to strengthen that collaboration, to ensure that, okay, there is Harbor Project and there is X Factor Youth and we're coming together. And we're really looking forward to it, man. We're looking forward to a lot of stuff. Looking forward to working with Marlon again. Like Marlon, yo, man, you guys are a vibe. Like you guys are a very strong team. And it's always interesting. Like we also keep watching the videos and the documentaries that you guys make. And what you guys are doing at Harbor Poets is like beautiful, man. And then the dance battles. Then there's the dance battles, man. They are einfach geil. Like they're beautiful. They're beautiful. So I'm very happy that that connection. And then how many languages do you speak, by the way?
I do speak German, English, and Turkish, like 3 languages. But yeah, Spanish I wouldn't count. So 3.
Three. And then
I was
what?
born in Turkey, actually.
Okay, where about in Turkey?
It was more on the east part, and I came here when I was 8 to Germany.
Ah, okay. All right. And then how was learning the German language for you? Because for me, yo man, German is quite hard. For you, how was that change from, Turkey to Germany and then being integrated into it?
Yeah, actually, before I answer this, I would like to say also something about the video. I think also was like, I didn't know you before. Like your father told me, like my son Bliss, he worked in Germany, he speaks German. And then when we met, a little bit like spontaneous also, because he just came to Berlin to see us. And I was really, the energy was so good when we did this video. It was like spontaneous idea. Okay, let's do a video outside. It's summer, and we show you some parts of Berlin. And then that you meet 2 people, the main people of my team, like Yelis and Marlon, was also really important for me. And to make this video, I love to watch this video sometimes. It's like just a connection there in this video. And I believe that we do this kind of videos with your youth and our youth, who love to meet and, I don't know, dance together. So about me learning German was like, yes, German is a really hard language, I think also. Sometimes I even have still my problems. But I learned in youth places, in Kinderclubs. You say Kinderclubs? Like when I was more child, I went to kinder club, and then after, when I was like 15, 14, I went to the youth centers. I think like in your country you don't have the same but similar things, free places where children can go for free and play, learn languages. They make like they went outside a lot with us to make,
Yeah.
for example, I don't know, some holiday extra projects. And that's why I learned there actually German, not with my parents, because they can't still speak German good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. No, That's interesting because I always ask, like, I always thought that you were German, to be honest. And then, then I saw that actually, it's a different vibe. Would you say you're still fluent in Turkish? Like, even though you speak German?
Yeah, yeah. I do speak to my mother always Turkish.
Okay. No, I see. I see. Yeah, man. Like going back to the whole international, the videos, like there's a couple of genres here in South Africa that I really like to like do a choreography with you guys and have it shot in Germany. It's called, have you heard of Amapiano?
Amabian.
Amapiano,
It's,
like it's pianos, basically.
no.
Okay. Yeah, you see, like there's particular dance moves that I would want the people on your side to try out. Because remember, we had that challenge that we wanted to do. And I feel like we can do it like in the beginning of the year where we just let's say have our own virtual dance battle. So the people in South Africa do a dance and then we pass it over to you, and then you guys do a dance and then send it back. That would be very interesting, especially during times of COVID, before we at least get to like send people over. Like I feel like that has a potential to go viral, and it's very
We
exciting.
can make a competition of it. Like,
Exactly.
like this idea, we wanted to make it. For example, if you guys make it, like you choose one dancer who make a choreography and we do it as a challenge. And everyone who is from Germany entering the challenge, they have to hashtag one word, I don't know, the name of the dancer or something. And then they can win, for example, something, the first place or something, like to make the people more excited about this project. I think it's a good idea. We should definitely start with this.
Exactly, exactly. When would you like to start with it? Because I know you still have like a busy schedule. So which
Yes.
month are you looking into?
I mean, right now there's a lot of going on. Maybe we can talk to Yildiz again and like that we can include one more person or Marlon and then make again a meeting like in the middle of December or something before the Christmas holidays here.
Yeah.
Just to talk again, especially about this project, and then we can keep going on next year to do it.
All right. No, perfect, perfect.
And also, I need to say this, like Afro dances, like Afro, I think they call it Afro dance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like really becoming more and more famous in Europe, like dance steps from Ghana, from I don't know, some Zulu
Nigeria.
dance
Yeah.
steps from South African. I heard sometimes there's steps like I don't do this dance because I never take classes, so I don't have too much idea about dances from Africa. But I know that they're really becoming big here in Europe. So a lot of people teaching, a lot of people taking classes, doing videos. So it's really yeah, beliebt. Was heißt denn beliebt, ey?
Popular.
My popular, yeah. Oh God,
Yeah.
sometimes my English, yeah, I
Yeah.
forget the words.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like that's where we come in. Like we're always about the Afro pop, and it's also big here. So you always like everywhere you go, you see people like busting dance moves and stuff. So it's like we close to it. And once COVID and stuff settles down, it would be very interesting to fuse, Cuban, German, Turkish, all those dances into like one choreography and one set. And then hopefully we can just like go on tour and see how that goes. Like we're excited for this collaboration and we want more of it even after 2022. We just want to keep working with you guys. You guys are family now.
Yes, give me a high five.
High five. There we go. Genau so. Yes, 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 yes. No, but we really appreciate it. I appreciate you coming out, taking the time off your very busy schedule to have a conversation with yours truly. Yeah, man, like it's a vibe. Like we're so glad to have you as part of the team, as our international exchange partner, and more work, more life, more dances, and way more videos.
Yes, and I hope next year we have the real big exchange, right? With a lot of people.
Genau.
I see something like in summer next year, 2022. Oh my God. Wow.
It's gonna be a vibe. It's going to be a huge vibe. So yeah, no, thank you so much. What is the most difficult German word that you've ever heard of?
I don't know. Hmm. I don't know right now.
Okay, Turkish. Maybe you can teach me some Turkish. You mean like a Turkish sentence.
Let's say, hello, my name is Bliss, okay?
Okay.
Merhaba,
Merhaba.
benim adım
Benim adım
Bliss.
Bliss. Merhaba, benim adım Bliss.
Evet. Evet means yes.
Yes, sir. Yes. You should definitely teach us
Evet,
that though. You should definitely teach us that though. Like we want
we
want
should
to
do some language games, yeah.
we should definitely. No, I'm excited. I'm excited. Like done. Thank you so much. Vielen Dank.
You also Bliss.
Yeah.
Hey, du bist super, Bliss. Und dein Deutsch genauso. Ich bin, wow. Wie lange
Yeah.
hast du in Deutschland gelebt?
Für ein Jahr.
Siehst du, ey, so gut.
Ein
Perfekt. Und,
bisschen.
du hast ja im Kindergarten gearbeitet, oder?
Yes, genau. Das habe ich gemacht. Ja.
Aber von Kindern lernt man am besten. Ne?
Genau so. Na, das stimmt. And then also with you guys. I mean, we spoke German every now and then. I like to say that ich bin Berliner, weil,
Yeah,
weil du da bist, you know, so. Yeah.
We just want to see you again here, okay? So let's work on it and then come here and learn better German, and you teach us some words from what languages do you speak there again? So in English is the main language, and then what is your language again?
Dann kommt Zulu und
Yes.
dann anderes. Yeah.
Zulu. Can you say me one word in this maybe?
Okay, so similar to
language?
what you said with Turkish, I will say hello. My name is, and then you say the name. Okay, so it's Sawubona.
Okay. Sawubona.
Ikamalami.
Itamalami.
Ikamalami. G.
Ikarlama. So hard.
So it's Sawubona. Yeah, there we go. Ikama. Lami.
Ikama. Nami.
Fidan.
Fidan. And I forgot everything again.
So
I'm the worst with
okay, let me say it for you. So it's Sawubona. Ikamalami.
Sabona.
Yes. Ikamalami.
Ikamalami. Ni. Fidan.
Yes, sir.
You should write me this again on WhatsApp, okay?
Definitely.
It's so nice. I love this language. It sounds so good. So schön.
Yeah, this is besser than Kosa. Don't tell them I told you that though.
Okay.
All right. No, Fidan, thank you so much. As soon as this video comes out, you know that you'll be the first to know, and then yeah, we can just go forth and multiply, and then more videos, more tanzen, alles. But we're very happy with this collaboration. Yeah. Und ich kann nicht warten. Ich kann nicht warten. Oh.
Ich auch nicht. Aber jetzt wird es Zeit, okay, Bliss?
All right.
So take care. I have to go because when my child is coming home, he will be screaming.
Yes, sir.
And
yes, sir.
So I wish you a good day. Thank you for interviewing me. And we stay in contact, right?
Definitely. No, have fun with your son and tell him I said, hallo, wie geht's?
Hallo, wie geht's? Sag ich ihm.
All right. No, have yourself a very good day, Fidan. Thank you so much.
You too. Bye.
Tschüss.
Tschüss.